Hey everyone, welcome back to the GNBA. This is the last episode of the regular season. Let's get straight onto today's agenda. In today's episode, we'll see two games, the Lizards versus the Blue Crabs and the Bullets versus the Stingrays. We're going to see a player of the episode like usual, the final standings as the season will wrap up today, and the GNBA Awards. So this will be a very interesting episode. Please join the Discord to submit your own player as the draft is coming soon. So join the Discord. Let's get on to the video. The first game we've got today are the Blue Crabs versus the Lizards, like we've said. And Trey Mann, Devontae Graham, Cody Zeller are all All-Stars. So this game has 3 All-Stars in it, so this should be an interesting game. The Lizards aren't doing too good on the ladder, but the Blue Crabs are fighting for the playoffs, so it could be an important game for them. We are in New York for this one as the Blue Crabs take on the Lizards here. It actually should be quite an interesting game, as I've said, because the Blue Crabs are fighting for the playoffs, and the Lizards, although they're bottom of the ladder, they need to build some momentum heading into the draft tournament, because even if you are the worst team, you are not guaranteed to get a top pick. You can get pick 8, I believe. So you want to be getting into good form at the end of the season, no matter where you are on the ladder. An early good start for the Blue Crabs as Trey Mann has already knocked down 2 threes. Keep an eye out for him today. I'm expecting a big day. Here he goes again, Trey Mann pulling up for 3. He knocks it down. Trey Mann was great in the GNBA All-Star game, and he's looking to pick that same momentum back up. Cody Zeller puts that back up, and he's had a good early start too. Randolph inside. And as we wrap up to the end of the season, Trey Mann, here he is again. We're closer and closer to seeing your players in the draft, which should be super exciting. We're going to have a draft combined and then a draft episode in the off season, so you'll get to see your players in back-to-back episodes, and then heading into the next season you'll be able to see them for the rest of the league's existence, really. It's a good close game here as the Lizards are only down 5. Here he is, knocks it down. That's Trey Mann again, I believe. And Matty Ice. Last time I seen him, I think he was in a Minnesota uniform, as Trey Mann has 26 points at halftime. That has got to be the most I've ever seen in this league. I reckon it would be a first half record. So props to Trey Mann for this huge game and one. He's really leading by example. He's just got the end one finish over Cody Zeller to give them an 8-point lead. He's hyped and it's well deserved. Corner 3, knocked down by Ed Sumner. He's trying to keep them back in it. Trey Mann, up and in again. He's looking for the 40 piece. Ochai Abaji, former Raptor. Usman Deng, pulls up for 3, bang. A lot of great talent has really developed in this league already so far. I'm super excited to see how the teams look next year, as we've made a revelation that there will be a few free agents from every team hitting the draft class. There's one big name in there, so stay tuned for that. That's what a pass from Trey Mann. The Lizards really sticking in this one though. Very unexpected. They haven't been keeping up with many teams really. They have not the greatest of records, but you know, it's only the first year, and being bad in year 1 isn't necessarily a bad thing. So I don't think, if I'm a Lizards fan, I'm too angry about that. And what a slam by Juan Toscano Anderson. Look at this replay. Wow. Usman Deng again, he's looking like he's had quite a good game, and Cody Zeller matches it on the other side of the court with a big slam. Trey Mann getting inside once again. He's got to be close to 40 now. Devontae Graham knocks down the 3. And you blink and the Lizards have a lead. 5-point lead. Trey Mann trying to keep them in it. Wow, he is having a phenomenal game. Usman Deng banks in the 3. 6-point lead for the Lizards, as Devontae Graham that might be it. The upset. The New York Lizards at home taking down the Baltimore Blue Crabs. What a game from Trey Mann, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. Yeah, I thought so. Usman Deng had a 20-point game, 28-3. What a performance from him. It's Cody Zeller also with a big double-double, 13 rebounds. That is huge. Devontae Graham struggled from the field, but he knocked down important shots down the stretch, so can't be too mad at that, and everyone else played their part. For Trey Mann, wow, over 50% from the field and 3. He had 37, 6 and 6. What a performance. Lowry played well, he had 14, but everyone else really struggled. Ochai Agbaji couldn't hit the broadside of a barn here today, but disappointing performance from them, but there's still a lot of time left to get back in shape for the playoffs, so yeah, I wouldn't stress too much about it. Now, on the other side of things, we have the Stingrays versus the Bullets. We've got quite a few All-Stars in this game. We've got DJ Augustine, Gary Harris, and Michael Carter-Williams and Bismack Biyombo. So it should be a very interesting game. I think I would be staying tuned for this one. Although they're both down far on the ladder, it should be an interesting game. We got a big turnout for the Austin Bullets. Wow. They're second to last on the standings, but that's not going to stop Austin from filling out this arena. They're just grateful to have a basketball team in Austin here. Omar Yurtseven, he's going to put it back up and in. It's a quick early start for the Stingrays there. Yes, Gary Harris, he does knock down the 3. They're starting up 15-3. Kenny Rothman gets inside. Oh, it's not a great showing out for this packed out Austin crowd at the Dell Center, so quite disappointing so far to say the least. Big 3 knocked down there by, I believe it was Henderson. And Jeffries, he hit a 3 early, he's going to knock down a deep mid-range. So they've mellowed it out a little bit. It's not too big of a lead as Gary Harris knocks down another shot. He's been huge to start off. He's had a great season. Like I said, he was an all-star, but he has just been a big contributor on this Stingray side. DJ Augustine throws it up to Grant, looking like a young Shaquille O'Neal out there wearing number 34. And Dennis knocks it down. Not a bad shot there. Kenny Lofton throws it up and in. He's really the heart and soul of this Bullets team. He didn't get an all-star nod this season, but he averaging 16 and 13, I believe. It's very solid numbers in this GNBA. Daniel House knocking down the corner 3. Wow, what a shot. Gary Harris again. He's got to be... Oh, sorry, that was Daniel House for another 3. Michael Carter-Williams at deep mid-range. Michael Carter-Williams has disappointed me this season. I thought he came off a stellar rookie season in the NBA, and he really just didn't pan out. And I thought in the GNBA he might be able to show the world that he can be that guy and lead a team, but he's been a little underwhelming. He made the All-Star game. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he hasn't been great, but he hasn't been the standalone superstar, and he hasn't brought Austin enough wins, I don't think. So there's still plenty of time in this league, but it's a touch disappointed. Anyway, Busy B throws it down on the slam cam. Gary Harris for a pull-up mid-range. He has been the leader of this Stingrays team, and he's looking to put away the Bullets early in this third quarter. But Jeffries has other things to say about that. He has been on fire today as he knocks down another 3-point shot. He's been carrying this Bullet side. DJ Augustine, he is the controller of this Stingrays team. Gary Harris is their pure scorer, and he's the go-to guy. But you need to slow down the game. You get DJ Augustine. Anyway, the Tampa Bay Stingrays take home a 23-point lead a 23-point win. Kenny Lofton had quite a good game here. A little inefficient, but he knocked down 3 threes, which what more can you ask for from Kenny Lofton? Jeffries had 18 points off the bench, and Busy B played pretty well. He's very efficient, and everyone else was kind of we'll say average. On the other side of things, Omar Yurtseven was elite. He had 24 points and 13 rebounds. Game of his life, really. Gary Harris was extremely efficient, and he was playmaking too. And Daniel House was doing his part. He's knocking down every shot he saw. He had a couple of contested threes he knocked down. I was very impressed with him. And Rudy Gay was very inefficient. He was getting in the post every second play. And anyways, but just a bit of an off game for him. But DJ Augustine, he only had 9 points, but he was all over the balls in the first half, all 5 coming in the first half, and he was the general today, like every other day for the Stingrays. So it was quite the performance from the Stingrays, looking to rebound into next year. Player of the episode, no mystery here, is Trey Mann, 37-6-6. And he knocked down 4 threes on efficient numbers. I forgot the clips, but and I apologise for that. But Trey Mann was just next level today. Unfortunate not to get the win. He's the first player to lose and win Player of the Episode, but it was too good of a performance to not give him the nod. So well done, Trey Mann. The MVP of the GNBA is Kemba Walker. This is no surprise at all. The best player on the best team, averaging the best numbers, really. Kemba Walker was outstanding this season. 24, 6 and 6 with a steal on 47, 40, 90 splits, which is quite elite, especially for a point guard who's commanding the ball a lot. Well done, Kemba Walker. The Defensive Player of the Year is Kai Jones of the New Jersey Generals. Kai Jones was elite defensively this year, obviously, as he's one decoy. 2 blocks, a steal, and he was just a presence down low for the Generals. I don't know where they would be without him. Kai Jones, he was a force on defense and is very deserving of this award. Kai Jones, he goes 2 for 2 on the awards tonight. Clutch Player of the Year. He was just, like I said, he was a force defensively for the Generals. So he was clutch defensively, but he was also the one making the plays down the stretch for them. And I think that is so valuable. Kai Jones he was the player. Him and the other one is Troy Brown Jr. because he hit that buzzer beater. But Kai Jones over the stretch of the season was just too good for him. Well done. And the Coach of the Year goes to Shannon Murphy. The St. Louis Spirit were just undefeated really on the season. They were too good for any other team, and I don't think it should have gone any other way. Shannon Murphy was just the right pick for head coach of the Spirit, and he's gonna probably get signed to a long-term extension in the off-season. And all GNBA first team, we've got Kemba Walker, Kai Jones, Ziaire Williams, Marvin Bagley, and Devontae Graham. This is pretty expected. Apart from Devontae Graham, what a season from him. Very well done to him. This is an ideal first team. Everyone playing their part. All NBA second team, we had Gordon Hayward, Sharif Cooper, James Wiseman, Brandon Boston Jr. and Alex Len. Again, nothing too out of the ordinary here. All players very well deserving to be up here, leading their teams to great records, and everyone here looks to be a playoff team. On All NBA third team, we have Victor Oladipo, Moses Brown, Nazir Little, Muhammad Bama, and Kendrick Nunn. This is my favourite team of the 3, just personal favourite players. Nazir Little and Victor Oladipo, Kendrick Nunn, Mo Bamba. Yeah, all of them, literally all of them. All NBA third team has a special place in my heart, and they all did really well. And all defensive first team, Delon Wright, Victor Oladipo, Brandon Boston Jr., Xavier Cooks off the bench, and Kai Jones. Xavier Cooks is a massive surprise. He was playing off the bench for the Admirals, and he had a great season. He was fantastic. This is a great all defensive first team, and hopefully they can move on to it in the second season. And all defensive second team, Michael Carter Williams, Danny Green, Darius Baisley, Preston Achua, and Bismack Bayumbo. This second team, it surprises me that there's not multiple centres, but it doesn't really matter. That's great for the game that defensive guards are running the league. For the GNBA standings, we have St. Louis Spirit on top still, followed by the Knights, Rattlers, Owls, Stars, Venom, Blue Crabs, and Hype. This is the playoffs. Those top 8 teams are the playoffs, so congratulations to you. But it's not the end of the world for the bottom 8 teams, as they will be playing off for the number 1 pick. So don't get too discouraged there. The Gators, the Steamrollers, the Stingrays, the Admirals, Generals, Range, Bullets, and Lizards who finished last. Don't hang your heads too low, because you're going to be battling for that number 1 pick, who could be Chris Paul, Jordan Poole, or any of your players. So stay tuned for that. Don't get discouraged. Thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please remember to subscribe, like and share, and to join the Discord if you want to submit your own player. The draft is coming up, so be quick if you want your player to get in. Anyway, thanks guys. Peace out, my friends.